This is about the clinical frailty score. It's being used to determine who gets treatment during coronavirus, and it says, level 7, severely frail, completely dependent for personal care, will not be offered treatment. That's our son, left to die.
But Mark isn't frail. Won't apply to him.
No, it says completely dependent for whatever cause. The only thing he can do is laugh and make people happy. Sitting in a wheelchair and increasing the well-being of others isn't valuable. It's as basic as that.
But the doctors and nurses were amazing when he was a baby.
This isn't about them not caring about him. This is about competition for resources. You haven't sat there at 3 in the morning when he's pulled a cannula out and there's blood everywhere, or I can't leave him to go to the toilet because there's no nurse to help me. That was the NHS in normal times. When society's struggling, there's no place for the weakest. It's survival of the fittest.
It says here that the guidelines have been amended after a petition and can't be used on learning disability. All is okay.
No. It says a group of healthy, autistic people all received a letter containing do not resuscitate orders with no consultation. The letters have been retracted, but again, only after complaints. If Mark gets a letter, it'll devastate me.
You make it sound like a witch hunt. Why are you making that child hold a spoon? You know he won't feed himself.
There's no reason he won't feed himself. That's his eyes and ears that don't work. His hands are fine.
Why does it matter? He's perfectly happy when you're not making him cry.
It's not enough. Haven't you heard what they're saying down the marketplace? That people who can't do anything are the work of the devil. And the mothers that bore 'em are witches. To be God's child, you need to be able to do at least one thing. Whether that's walking or talking or feeding yourself or something. They say God is good and he wouldn't make someone who can't do anything. Being happy is not on the list. Laughing is the sound of the devil. He and I have no value. We are filth that needs to be removed in the cleaning of the earth.
The rules don't mean that. They're not talking about us. They're talking about people struck down with illnesses caused by witches.
No. You need to get out there and listen.
How did you get on with the nutrition therapist?
Moon eels. Wise woman Mary said that eating moon eels is the solution.
Moon eels? What are they?
Eels that wave at the moon. Wise Mary said that that's what's inside him will make him grow and stop his attacks. When the eels come out at full moon, the ones that wave the most at the moon have more of the thing inside. It's very precious stuff.
I don't believe that. Where's the proof?
Mary gets what she knows from her family before her. That's why she's wise. You've wanted me to go. You can't just ignore what she has to say.
You certainly can ignore her and all that mumbo jumbo. But you shouldn't have gone anyway. We're meant to be socially isolating. In fact, you don't need to go anywhere. Gwyneth Paltrow has this website. We should try a matcha avocado smoothie. It's part of the keto range, full of super healthy green stuff, and matcha powder is vitamin and mineral rich. You can order the highest quality superfood avocados from the Waitrose Dodgy range. Or at least we could, if we could get an online shop. It could stop him fitting and protect his immune system and protect him against coronavirus.
And where's your proof?
You just have to look at Gwyneth Paltrow for the proof. With that skin, that hair, smile, that body. I mean, it's obviously working for her.
Who's Gwyneth Paltrow?
But anyway, where'd you get your moon eels from?
Apparently, they're down on the beach by the Thorn Inn. Where are you going to get your avocados from if you can't get a delivery slot?
Well, I can always go to Waitrose.
Actually, the problem with the Thorn Inn is if we get caught by Matthew Hopkins.
Well, actually, the problem with Waitrose is if we catch COVID.
So what shall we do?
Wise Mary said he needs more moonlight. to make his bones strong.
It's sunlight, not moonlight, that will give him vitamin D to make his bones strong.
No, the moon is magic. It'll burn in the sun and wrinkle.
Well, just 20 minutes is what the paediatrician said, and to give him an egg each day.
No, a night under the moon and drinking more beer. That'll get him sorted.
He's not drinking beer, he's a child.
We need to find a field and lie him in it without his clothes on.
Listen to what you've just said. That's ridiculous.
No, it's not. The moonbeams enter into his bones and make him strong.
No, the sun's rays enter his bones and make him strong.
But you agreed the sun will burn him, so there's proof the moon's better.
Sun, moon, sun, whatever. If we're caught at night in a field with him without his clothes on, social services will accuse me of satanic child abuse. And he isn't going to go quietly. And noises carry at night.
We'll muffle his sounds.
We're not allowed out anyway. We're meant to be self-isolating.
I know. It's not safe to be out.
If the neighbours report us, the police will fine us. More and more people are being arrested and the fines are going up all the time.
If the neighbours report us, Matthew Hopkins will get us. More and more people are getting arrested all the time. I just want our son to be well and strong.
I know. And for that we need to be able to take him out of the house.
This is dangerous. These are not normal times. Ago, I did a play, my first play at Red Rose Chain. It was Put Out the Lights and it was amazing, and I didn't realise on Tuesdays the ACT group came in, and that's when I first met Leanne and Mark.
So I first worked with Red Rose Chain over 10 years ago. I've done some plays with them, some short films with them, and I was thrilled when David phoned and asked me to read this script. It's a wonderful script by Leanne. A really detailed and powerful, moving piece about her life and how the last year has affected her ability to get the support that she needs with her son.
And they were absolutely amazing. I mean, ACT is amazing, but to have Mark in the group was just phenomenal and changed the entire room, and everyone really benefited from having him in there. And it was amazing to see him really get to enjoy a space as much as he did. Then that summer I came back again for Much Ado, and it was brilliant to have him there and to realise how amazing he found the theatre when they came to see Much Ado About Nothing in the Forest, and to have him there, and Leanne of course, just enjoying the space and enjoying the environment was fantastic.
She's been able to draw parallels with what it must have been like in the 17th century, and I thought, listening to Leanne tell us, she was in rehearsals with us, and listening to her tell us her story and how difficult it is and how challenging it is and where she faces those challenges was such a privilege.
And being able to tell this story, written by Leanne, about her experiences, has been quite a roller coaster. It's emotional, it's eye-opening, it's things that I didn't even know were happening with the NHS, and people that have to worry about things that we don't have to worry about, fortunately.
We've had a great time making the film. It's been interesting working on green screen and working with actors when they're not in front of you, you can't see their faces, and Joe and David working remotely as well. But I've had a wonderful time, and I really hope you enjoy the film. Thank you.
Leanne's got it all down on the page, and for a first-time playwright, it's definitely one of the better scripts I've ever done. So, really happy to be a part of it, and really happy that everyone gets to see it and experience it. It's amazing.
Mark has been included in many great projects and activities through his life, in which he has been allowed to do his own thing, alongside or as part of what is going on. But what is rare about what Jo does is that she actually builds on his ideas. She sees the creative potential in what he does and expands on this when forming a whole production. Now this is really important, because I don't want people to just take from this film that as a society we have a duty to support our most vulnerable people, but also to think about why we should. What Jo is saying is that Mark's alternative approaches have value, although they don't register on any scale in a normal society. Jo appreciates that Mark is a fantastic teacher of less is more, and that he shows us how to perceive the simplest things in new and complex ways. This altered perception of the hidden potential of people who are considered by society to have no skills is very comparable with the understanding and respect we need to have about the environment if we are to have any hope of minimising the impacts of climate change and saving much of society. So let us make sure that Jo and the Red Rose Chain can continue to be supported, so that they can expand the support they are able to give to people like Mark and all the other groups that they currently support. Because this is not just about giving vulnerable people in society an opportunity to better their lives, but also because of the potential that what is created may benefit all our lives in essential ways that are in addition to the amazing productions that we all enjoy. Thank you.